Hi, good evening. Okay, so come us down with feet hip distance, and this is the Pilates workout. I'm going to try and keep you off wrists and off knees tonight. Everyone can do the workout, but those that struggle with the wrists and knees, you won't have anything to worry about in this one. So let's set posture first. So get a sense of where the weight is in the feet. You might want to rock side to side, you might want to rock forward and back, and just start to feel that the weight's even in both feet. Then roll the shoulders up and back, draw them back a little bit, and draw the head back. So that isn't looking up, it's just drawing the head back a little bit so the ear sits in line with the shoulder. Let's then set our neutral spine. So bring hands to your hips. Imagine your bucket of water. Let's tip the water out the back, tip the water out the front. So do that a couple of times, and then when you feel ready, you find your place in the middle. So if you have a look at me here, should look like you've got a small curve there in your lower back. Now we don't want knees locked, we don't want them bent, but soft. And then some tension in the abdominals here. So keeping that if you can, and swinging arms forward and back, nice and easy. Now don't go too high just yet. And you can play a little bit with palms up, you can play a little bit with palms down. Just let your breath flow for now. Keep the tension in the abs if you can, and then you can start to reach up a bit more, so it becomes more of a swing. I've got quite low ceilings, and you start to feel the shoulders warming up a little bit. Let's release that, and let's just turn the head one way and then the other. Keep the shoulders down as you do this. Now drop the ear to the shoulder. Might make a few noises. And then let's also just drop the chin to the chest and just look up. Let's do that once more. Chin to chest and look up. So let's pedal through the feet. So we're lifting one heel, then the other. Still keep aware of posture all the way through. Just warming up the toes a little bit. You can spread the toes out a bit into the ground there. Come a step a bit wider. So you've got your imaginary ball. So some of you have done this with me before. It's not so much the arms that are moving, it's more the torso. So you've got the ball in your hands, and you're imagining taking this ball round your head, and you're starting to move your upper spine forward and back. Now you can have a slight bend in your knees here. So if you want to, you can have your arms straighter, but I have mine a little bit bent. And it should feel really good in the upper back. Let's do two more, letting the breath flow. See if you can remember what way you've gone, and then rest. Come and step in, feet under hips again, and let's do a roll down. So we're tucking the chin and we're rolling all the way down. You can go as far as you want to go. Maybe spend a moment at the bottom and then rolling back up. Then you're going to stack each vertebra one by one as you roll back up till you get to the top. Let's step wide again. Let's take our imaginary ball. Let's circle the ball the other way. Let's do two more. And rest. So coming in again, setting posture, rolling down. and then rolling back up, bit by bit. So let's just do 2 more, but slightly different. So we're rolling down. Let's go to about mid-shins with the hands, then take your body across to your right and roll up through the right side. Set posture at the top, roll down again, mid-shins, roll the body across to the left and roll back up. Let's take a side bend here. You can go with or without the arm, whatever feels good for you. So letting breath flow like we do in yoga, but thinking more of breathing into the rib cage because you want to keep tensing the abdominals. Clasp the hands behind you. Let's pull them back. It's sometimes good just to stretch the chest at the beginning because we're often quite tight there. And then bring hands to hips. Now this might help you be a bit more aware of the tension in the abdominals. We're going to lift one leg. You might not want to lift it as high as me. You might want to lift it a bit higher, but just make sure that you don't come out of your neutral spine. Sometimes if you lift your leg too high, that changes. Take a big step wide and change legs again. Big step wide, change legs again. Now it's going to be better if you don't look at me right now. So we're just going to keep doing this for a bit longer. You can go quicker than me. You can go slower than me. I'm looking at the ground. I'm quite wobbly actually tonight. Keep tensing the abdominals. That might make you be a bit more steady. And then gradually, as you get warmer, as you start to feel a bit braver, worried I'm going to hit my light, see if you can lift your arms. So then you step wide again, lift the leg, lift the arm. So again, just keep doing this in your own time. You might choose not to lift the leg as high. You might choose to go a bit slower. Let's make this one our last one, wherever we are. And then just give everything a little bit of a shake. Well done. So we're going to come and lay on our backs now. It should feel nice and warm. And just bring the knees in for a moment. So then let's stack knees above the hips. Check we're still in our neutral spine. Tension in the abdominals again. And we're starting to just lower and lift the leg. And we want to feel it right here. We want to make sure as we lower the leg that nothing changes in the spine. If it's too much, if it's not working for you today, just keep one leg on the ground as you lower and lift. Those that are feeling strong today, you could extend the leg out if you wanted to, so you get a bit more work. So now we're going to drop the leg out to the side and bring it back in. I think we did this on one of the others actually, but we're going to do it as a combination today. And I haven't warmed your hips up very much, so you might want to increase your range of movement gradually. So please take rest when you need to. We're going to do a combination. So we're going to drop the leg down, same leg, take it out to the side. Other leg drops down, same leg, drop it out to the side. Now I can feel the work building up there. So take breaks. I'm just going to keep going because this isn't live, but you can take breaks. But just before you start again, you need to reset. You need to think about your neutral spine Again, tension. Make sure the hips stay facing the ceiling. And I hope all of you now, whatever ability you're feeling today, should be feeling some work in that. We'll just do one more on the other side. And then rest. Let's just stretch arms and legs away there. So then restacking knees above hips, and this time bringing the legs to me and then bringing them back to the center. Now you have to concentrate to make the abdominals do the work here. So it's really helpful if you breathe in as you come across and breathe out as the legs come back to the center. So you breathe in and you breathe out. Now if you feel it in your hips, take your knees in a bit and see if that helps. See if you can keep the shoulder blades down. So come again, one to me, and then one to the back. Hold your position in the middle, curl up. Now put your tongue behind your top teeth if you get an achy neck, and give me some 100s here. So you're pumping the arms. You're going to keep the head quite still. Then lay back down. If you need to, take a moment, otherwise you're coming across again. Other side. Curling up, if you're feeling strong, shoot the legs out there on your 100s. We're doing about 10 or 12. Come back down. Legs to me. Breathe out. Legs to the back. Breathe out. Curl up. Pump the arms. Okay, rest again. Let's stretch arms. Stretch your right arm and your left leg. And then your left arm and your right leg. Okay, coming back up. So we're going to have a double leg stretch here. Now, you can stay with one leg like we've been practicing, or you could do two legs and you could take them up. So first of all, reset again. As you exhale, you're either taking the legs up and back down, or you're taking them out. So just do the legs for now and work out what your level is, whether you're there, whether you're there, whether you're somewhere in between. Now start bringing the knees in further, so they come as far in as they can and they shoot out. Remember, if your lower back is arching, just do one leg or take the legs up. So now we're going to curl up as we come in and lengthen the legs away. Exhale, inhale. Keeping the abs tight. I don't know how they're going to be tight. Anyway, doing this one. Keeping the lower back in contact with the ground. Let's do two more. And rest. So come and lay on your front now. Come to your elbows. Excuse me. Feel a stretch in your belly. Okay, so laying down, let's have both arms long. Then I want you to bring the arm closest to me and I want you to bend it so your elbows are level with your shoulder. And I want you to bend the other leg. And I want you to lift them both up. So the trick with this one is to keep your hip on the ground but get your knee off. And then where your elbow is, keep that in line with your shoulder so we're not coming back here. We're going to breathe in, lengthen arm and leg. Breathe out, bend arm and leg. I haven't put either of them down. Now, if you needed to, you could put them down in between and have a rest, but otherwise I want you to stay up. There might be a little bit of lowering and a little bit of lifting. We could inhale and exhale. So let's change sides. Coughing into my elbow even though no one's here. So the other leg arm is repeating what this arm did. We inhale and reach. We exhale, pull back. Let's do one more. And rest. And we're always wanting to keep the head in line with the spine. So we're going again, we're going to do 8 this time. If you feel strong enough, I want you to come with both arms and both legs with me. Otherwise, I want you to do opposite arm and leg for each side like we just did. So we inhale, let's lengthen, one or both. We exhale, pull back. Don't pull the elbows too far back. Keep them level with the shoulders and take them up. Yeah. So you feel the shoulder blades. Don't mind if you're inhaling or exhaling, like I don't mind when it's happening. Just keep it going. Draw the belly button in if you can. Yeah, feel that? I feel that. 2 more. Now just rest here, just move your hips a little bit just to soften out the lower back because we're staying off the knees. Alright, then I want you to bend the legs. See if you can bring the soles of the feet, not the soles of the feet, sorry, the inner part of the feet together. Or they could be apart. Rest your head on your hands and you're going to lift your legs there, up and down. So can you go up, down, up, down. Now keep your head, obviously I'm looking every now and again so you can hear me, but keep your head on your hands if you can. Now you can stay with that, or if you're feeling brave and you want a little bit of a burn to finish your workout, you're staying up and you're pulsing. Yeah, so knees are staying off. You can always double up the mat, undo pubic bone. Whew. Let's do 10 more if we can. No one's watching if you take a break. And rest. So come and lay on your back. Oh, that time has flown by. Let's stretch one leg long. Put the foot across the knee, pick the legs up so you get a stretch in your bottom. Other leg stretches long. Pick the legs up. Come and sit up. And bring the soles of your feet together. Sorry if I'm sitting up a bit too quick, but just take your time. If you're here and you want to, you could rock a bit side to side, or you could stay still. Yeah, so I hope you felt that. We're going to finish here, turning the head side to side. Dropping the ear to the shoulder again. Picking the shoulders right up to the ears, dropping them down. One more, picking them up, dropping them down. Dropping the chin Lifting the head. One more. And we're finishing there, so coming up to your feet then in your own time.